Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today I will discuss 15 MCQs on logical reasoning, and this is the first practice set on logical reasoning. This is a very important topic for the NET exam. You will always have questions, and somewhere this portion is somewhat complex, so you need to understand them bit by bit and practice more and more. Those who are watching my video for the first time, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, and the quiz link on this topic exclusively on logical reasoning is active, so you can participate and access the link from the description box below or from our Instagram handle. So the first question is, the middle term is, we have to identify the middle term from the given premises. So I have told you, to identify middle term we have to always look at the common term between the two premises. So here we have two premises, premise 1 and premise 2, and the common term in between those two premises are t's. Okay, so this is going to be the middle term, so the correct answer is going to be B. Okay, always do remember, whenever you are asked to identify the middle term, you have to always look at the common term between the two given premises. Next we have the major term is, we have to identify the major term. So to identify the major term we always look into conclusion part. Okay, so the predicate of any conclusion is your major term. So here the major term is going to be furniture, and the subject of any predicate, it becomes minor term. So if you are asked to identify the major or minor term, then you have to look at the subject and predicate of any conclusion or of the given conclusion. Next is, some men are not rich. Which type of proposition is it? So we have to identify the type of proposition from this premise. Okay, so the first thing is, we have to look carefully at the sentence. It is talking about some, that means particular, not, that means particular negative. So when it is particular negative, I have discussed in the previous videos, it is O type. Okay, so the correct answer is going to be 4, that is O type proposition. Next we have, the square of opposition in the following premises is. So we are given two premises and we have to identify which type of square of opposition is it. So the given premise are, no diamonds are precious stones, so it is universal negative, so it is will be denoted by E. Then next is, some diamonds are precious stones, so it is particular positive and it is going to be denoted by I. So how do we identify the square of opposition? So I will make a quick chart for you so that you can understand it well. So we have A, universal positive, E, universal negative, I, particular positive, and O, particular negative. So here the relationship is established between E and I, that is between these two, right? So whenever we go diagonally from E to I or from A to O, it becomes contradictory. So the correct answer is A, that is, it is contradictory. Next we have, the square of opposition in the following premises is, same question, some judges are lawyers and some judges are not lawyers. So the first one is particular positive, it will be denoted by AEI. Okay, the second one is particular negative, then it will be denoted by O. Okay, so we have I and O, so we have to identify the relationship between I and O. So we will make the chart again, A, E, I, and then O. The relationship is to be established between I and O, that is between these two, and these two are known as sub-contraries. So the correct answer is going to be D, that is, it is sub-contraries. Next we have, the proposition all men are mortal is an example of. Option are universal positive, negative, particular positive, and particular negative. So here we have all, it denotes universality. So we can eliminate these two options, 3 and 4 is eliminated. Then it is in positive, right? So the correct answer is going to be 1, that is, it is universal positive. Next we have, no men are mortal is contradictory to which one? So we have to identify the contradictory premise. So again we will make the chart, that is A, E, I, and then O. So contradictory is established diagonally, right? This direction and this direction. So here the premise is no men are mortal, that means it's talking about universal negative. So the contradictory will be established with I, and I is particular positive, that means some men are mortal. So this is the correct answer. Next we have some men are mortal is subcontrary. Okay, so again we will make the chart, that is A, E, I and O. Subcontrary is established between I and O. So here we have some men are mortal, that is I, and we have to identify the O from the given option. So it is going to be particular negative, that is correct answer will be some men are not mortal. Next we have all Indians are spiritual is subalternation to which one? So again we will make the chart A, E, I and O. Subalternation established vertically between E and O and between A and I. So here the sentence is all Indians, that is it is denoting A. So the subalternation will be made with I, and I is particular positive. So we will look for the sentence which is particular positive. So the second and third both are the same sentence. Some Indians are spiritual, some Indians are spiritual. So the correct answer is going to be second or third. Next we have some tables or chair is which type? So some, it is denoting particular, right? So the universal options are eliminated. Now we are left with second and fourth, and this sentence is in positive. So the correct answer is going to be second. I hope these are easy, right? You have to just identify the nature of the sentence and then you can mark. Next we have when a term is used to in its entire extent, important, referring to the object denoted by the term, it is said to be. I have discussed in the previous video, whenever an entire class, species, anything at the universal level is denoted in any given premises, then it becomes distributed, right? Okay, and if entire class is not denoted there, then it is undistributed. So these are the basic or major difference between distributed term and undistributed term. Okay, distributed term and undistributed term. Distributed term will talk about the whole species, whole class, and this one will talk about some specific, particular. So here in the question it's talking about the entire, so it will become distributed. So the correct answer is third. Next we have either he is courageous or he is strong is which type of syllogs? Options are given. So whenever we have either form, then it becomes disjunctive. Disjunctive always represent or talk about alternation. Categorical, it will talk about categories, separate categories. Hypothetical, it will talk about condition, like if it rains then I will not attend the seminar, or if he doesn't respect me I will leave him. So these kind of sentences where conditions are implied, that become hypothetical. And relational is like it will denote the relation. For example, if any given premise A is greater than B, C, D, then we can make a conclusion that A is greater than D. So it is talking about the relation, that which one is smaller and which one is greater. So under disjunctive we have this alternate. Next we have if it rains he will not attend, so it is hypothetical, right? So it is going to be hypothetical. Next we have in which type of proposition both the subject and the predicate is distributed. So I will explain it, but I have already explained it to you in the previous videos. So here it is saying that both the subject and the predicate is distributed. That means subject and predicate are exclusive, they have nothing to do with each other. So this case happens in E type proposition. Okay, now I will explain it with the example. So the example is no books are water. So we can also write it no water are books. So when we represent it with the help of Venn diagram, no books are water. So here no relationship is between subject and predicate. The subject is going to be notebooks and the water is going to be predicate. So these two things are exclusive in nature. The entire class of book has nothing to do with the entire class of water. Similarly, the entire class of water has got nothing to do with the entire class of book. So under this, these two, subject and predicate, are distributed completely, As I have told you, under distribution we always take the whole. So here the whole class of book and the whole class of water are not related to each other, so it will come under E type proposition. I have explained all these things in very detail in the previous video, so please go and check them and then attend these MCQs and also take part in the quiz. The link is active. It is active till 15th March. Next we have the term which occurs in the premises and not in the conclusion. Yes, so you have two premises, 1, 2 and the conclusion. So this term occurs only in the premises. I have told you in the first question, I think, that when we are asked the middle term, we always look into the premises. So the correct answer is going to be third. So guys, this was for today. If you like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel and participate in the quiz. The link is active till 15th March. The links are given in the description box below. And to access the future link, okay, for the quizzes, you can follow us on Instagram, because there you will get the upcoming links also. Thank you.